I'm James. Two values that have seemed to slightly decreased over the years gone by are both courage and honor. The men of old would fight to earn courage and show honor before friends and foes alike. Used to, people would put a higher emphasis upon honor than courage, but they were wrong to do so. Courage is better than honor in that it can lead to honor in and of itself, and courage is earned, not earned. Beyond that, honor is not a reliable measure of a man to begin with. While honor is given and taken based on people's opinion of you, courage is owned. The Cambridge Dictionary defines the word courage as the ability to control fear and be able to persevere through times that are difficult, dangerous, and or unpleasant. This means that courage solely depends upon you. You alone determine how much courage you have. Consequently, the Cambridge Dictionary defines honor as a great or deep respect for the subject of that honor. And while this can have something to do with your actions, some people will never honor you no matter who you are, and there's not really a whole lot you can do about it. Courage can also lead to honor in and of itself. If we look back at the definition of honor, it is a deep respect for someone. The way that one earns respect is by having virtue. Courage is a virtue. Courage also leads to endurance, also a virtue. The more you practice courage, the easier it gets. What could possibly be more honorable than a man who is virtuous by second nature? In a book called Courage is a Virtue by George Katib, he's a social engineer for Johns Hopkins University, he says that courage is an impossible subject. People, myself included, will always respect, even admire, courage, regardless of the purpose or cause in which it is displayed. In this, he's saying that courage is both an honorable virtue and that it is admired. While some might say that honor is better because, for the most part, all of the best people throughout history were honored, this isn't necessarily true. Jim Jones, Jim Baker, David Koresh, or even Clinton are all examples of people who were honored by their followers, yet did not deserve it. Another way that the wrong person can be honored is if it's dependent upon a birthright or even as simple as your position in the workplace. Having courage is more important than being honored. For this, I used a picture of an Athenian warrior to represent courage, because back to the men of old, this is the man of old that I was referring to. And for honor, we have the Greek gods, who in their very nature were the subject of so many people's honor. In this, for both graphics, the Athenian warrior was real, he was tangible, he was a courageous person. But the Athenian gods, or the Greek gods, were nothing but a thought. In fact, the more honor that the Greeks gave their gods, it didn't make any difference as to how real they were or were not. Whereas the more courage that the Athenian soldiers showed led to more glory and more honor for them and their families. Honor waxes and wanes with the public opinion of you or whoever is trying to receive honor. And furthermore, courage can lead to being honored in and of itself. This is why I believe that having courage is far more important than being honored. Thank you.